I've been waiting for this episode for so long because we finally get to try out the Ultra Warp Ride, and it is time for the intro music, boys! It's a dark day here in Alola, as last episode, Necrozma overpowered our friend Nebby and took it into Ultra Space, plunging Alola into darkness. And today, we've got to go after it. In one of the most amazing new features in this game, we finally get to ride on the back of Solgaleo and Lunala. So let's talk to Dulce over here, or I guess Zazie. Do you want to ride on Lunala to try to reach the White Warp Hole? Yes, let's do that! And I am so excited. Whoa, we actually changed into the Ultra Recon outfit. I did not know that was going to happen. I've been waiting for this episode for so long because we finally get to try out the Ultra Wormhole Warp Ride. I think that's what it's called. Which means we get to go on the back of Lunala there and explore Ultra Space. Our character looks really cool in the outfit too. So say goodbye to Lily, because we're never coming back. With Ultra Warp Ride, you can ride on Lunala to travel through Ultra Wormholes. Try to reach the warp holes that will lead you to other worlds. You can use motion sensors, or you could, be a normal person and use the analog stick, or whatever it's called on the 3DS. Lunala needs energy to fly through an Ultra Wormhole. Absorb the round balls of energy and you will fly faster. This will also allow you to travel faster. But if you run into the electric obstacles, you will lose speed. The big hole is a warp hole. If you get too near to one, you'll be drawn towards it. Different holes lead to a variety of different worlds depending on their color. How flashy they look is based on how rare it is, and as you can see there, you can even find legendary Pokemon in here. So yeah, I've been very excited to finally try this feature out. Although I guess it's not really trying it out anymore. I've played it a lot before. But in the playthrough, this is the first time we're ever gonna do it, and it is time for the intro music, boys! A lot of you guys may have been wondering where the intro music for this series came from, and I just realized that I actually have to use the gyro motion controls, which is kind of lame, so don't worry, you can actually change that later on, but for this first Ultra Wormhole ride here, we're actually going to have to use the gyroscope, so excuse me if I don't do that well, but we basically want to avoid all of the electric spots and all of the wormholes for now, while at the same time grabbing these little speed boost energy balls things. I don't actually know if they have an official name, but yeah, you saw the tutorial there. Grab the little yellow rings and it'll make you go faster, and we're looking for a white wormhole, it looks like. So I don't see a white wormhole yet. We've definitely seen a lot of wormholes, even some with like a lot of rings on them and stuff, but those are not the wormholes that we want to go into. As I finally hit an electric orb there. Oh geez, that's a lot of electricity. Holy moly, I don't know how I dodged all that. It would be kind of cool to actually have face cam in this episode so you guys can see how crazy I'm moving around the 3DS. But to be honest, you don't really want to rely on the gyroscope. It's not the best. Oh geez, there's a big wormhole. Where is the white one though? I have not seen one yet, and usually those will lead you to the Ultra Beast worlds, not just Necrozma's world, but there's other Ultra Beast worlds too. And oh no, I guess I'm running out of steam here because as you can see, Lunala is slowing down quite a lot. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get sucked into this wormhole no matter what. So even though it's not the white one we were looking for, we got no other choice now. We've arrived 3,012 light years away from where we were. It seems Necrozma is not in this world. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess we got to go try again. But that was our first Ultra Warp Ride. I love that feature so much. And at the end of this area, oh, we're actually going to get a flying Pokemon. And it's actually Swellow. Actually one of my favorite early bird Pokemon there. But not exactly the Necrozma we were looking for. Now, a lot of you guys may have seen videos on other YouTube channels or on Twitter or anywhere else of people finding shiny Pokemon here in the Ultra Warp Ride. And you can definitely do that, as you saw in the tutorial and in that Warp Ride. There were some holes that had like rings on them, glowing rings. The longer distance you travel within the Ultra Warp Ride, the higher chance you have of those ringed wormholes appearing. Either way, those wormholes with the 2 rings around them actually have a chance of having a shiny Pokemon inside them. But I think the one that we found, Swellow, there had only 1 ring, so ended up being a regular old Swellow. I don't mind though, because it is an awesome feature. It's super fun actually riding around on the back of Solgaleo and Lunala. And it's kind of cool too that in Pokemon Sun, you actually ride on Lunala, while in Moon, you ride on Solgaleo, but doesn't really matter because, spoilers, you can change that later. So even though we're on Lunala right now, we can actually go on Solgaleo in just a little bit, and I feel like Solgaleo is a whole lot easier to actually control because I guess he's a little bit smaller. He doesn't have those giant wings that kind of get in the way or confuse you, because sometimes you think that the wings are going to reach those little power orbs, but then they don't, so it's a little bit deceiving, I feel like. I definitely prefer using Solgaleo. But anyway, we're running into quite a lot of regular old wormholes right now, as you can see. No rings around them or anything. So you want to just avoid those, to be honest. I only am going for either ring wormholes like that one there, or the white one, which is, of course, going to hold Necrozma, like they said. Oh, so Necrozma is actually right there, but I'm going to skip over it, because I have a feeling we can actually run into another white wormhole. But those, I guess right now it's going to contain Necrozma, but later on, if you go into those white holes, you can actually run into all sorts of different Ultra Beasts. How did I not get in that? Okay, there we go. And there was actually a 2-ring wormhole back there, so that probably could have been a shiny, but who cares about a shiny, because look at this! Welcome to the Ultra Megalopolis. A mysterious new city that we've seen before this game even came out. We saw it in the trailers and wondered what this place could be, and we have finally made it. Welcome, resident of Alola. I am Soliera, a member of the Ultra Recon Squad. Necrozma returned from Alola. You will find it up ahead. It seems to be resting atop the tower. Our people have all fled indoors to safety. They fear it will fly into another rage, as it did when that woman Lusamine appeared. Wow, Lusamine causing trouble in every region, huh? So this is what the humans of Alola look like. I would quite like to investigate you further. Yes, I am Fico. I am the captain of the Ultra Recon Squad. Now that it has found a source of light, Necrozma will regain its true power. But it cannot control its own light in the broken form it was left in after it lost a part of itself. This power will only bring Necrozma more pain. We use the power of our technology to try to quiet Necrozma, just as we use our technology to try to provide this dark world of ours with some light. Necrozma and us ourselves, we have both suffered so many long years in this darkness, living a life we did not wish for. Please, help us stop Necrozma. You'll find it ahead of this place, atop the Megalo Tower. That place looks scary, but also really, really awesome. I love the way that they've designed this whole Ultra Megalopolis. And hold up, did I just see a totem sticker? Okay, never mind. I thought that was one, but would have been kind of strange to have totem stickers all the way here in the Ultra world, or I don't even know where we are. I guess this is literally an alternate universe here that has also gotten its light sucked away, so it's not like the entire planet is just this one city. Did Necrozma take away the light of just Alola, or the entire Pokemon planet? I guess it's just the Alola region, so maybe it's just this one city that's had its light taken away. But as you can see, they more than make up for the darkness with this giant light tower they've got in the center. So you will truly go? I mean, I don't see why not. Our Ultra Megalopolis was once a world filled with light. Necrozma was called the Blinding One, and it gave us all the energy we needed. And in fact, we were not the only ones who basked in this light. It traveled even to the distant world of Alola by passing through the Ultra wormholes. But our ancestors grew too greedy, and they caused Necrozma to lose a part of its body. And this in turn made Necrozma run wild. Help it if you can. We beg you! Wow, so Necrozma's not actually evil at all. It literally had a part of it ripped out, and that's why it's angry. Though what part of it exactly it's missing, I have no idea. So I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is to head up the Megalo Tower. It's a nice elevator. It's quiet up here. A little too quiet. I wonder what could be waiting for us at the tippy top. I'm trying to go as slow as I can and making this as hype as possible. I don't really think that's the right word, but you know what I'm trying to say. The anticipation is killing me. Seriously, is this staircase ever going to end? I mean, I could walk faster up it, but come on, this is so much better. And here we are. And this is it. Just a couple of more steps before the final challenge of Ultra Sun and Moon. What could be waiting for us at the top? What just happened? Necrozma is studying you. It seems eager to do battle. Holy moly, guys. Necrozma is a giant light dragon, which is amazing because ever since Necrozma was first in a Sun and Moon, we kind of thought it might be a dragon from its like armor and stuff, and I guess it literally was a dragon all along. And somehow the people of this world here transformed it into the prism armor that we saw in the original Sun and Moon. But this is actually Necrozma's true form right here. It's supposed to be a giant, crazy light dragon, and I have no idea what to expect out of this battle, so let's just light? Well, if Necrozma stood for darkness, then its new Ultra form definitely stands for the light. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I probably should have saved the game before we started this battle, but oh my gosh. Necrozma's aura has flared to life, and its stats rose. I don't know what stats just rose. Did all of them rise? What just... Okay, at least we got the Intimidate on it, which is nice. But Necrozma here, in its Ultra Light form, is actually a Psychic and Dragon type. So I haven't just been saying Light Dragon for no reason. It literally is a Dragon. And I don't know if we really have to catch it or anything, so I'm going to right off the bat just go for a Crunch, see how much damage we can get done on it, and... never mind, it's just gonna one-shot us with the Dragon Pulse. Isn't that great, guys? What an amazing start to the battle. So let's go for our buddy Darwin then, who doesn't really have any attacks it can use against Necrozma actually, so maybe I'll just go for a Bite. It's the only real super effective thing we've got. And what is this? Photon Geyser? What kind of attack is that? Holy moly, dude! 2 Pokemon down in one hit. I don't even know what to think right now. Let's go for our actual Dark type Pokemon here. Actually, we have 2 Dark types, so our second Dark type Pokemon. And try out a Night Slash, I guess. I mean, it thinks it's Nani right now, so I wonder what it's going to go for. Power Gem here. Okay, so this might not be that bad. We know so far it's got Power Gem, Photon Geyser, whatever that is, and a Dragon Pulse, so... Loba can definitely take the Power Gem, but I don't know if it can take any other moves. Like, that Photon Geyser is insane. I don't even know what type that is. Maybe Psychic type, probably? That's what I would guess, but yeah, I'm guessing it's going to go for either a Photon Geyser or a Dragon Pulse. I'm hoping it's Dragon Pulse here, because we are swapping out to Primarina. I don't even know right now. I'm just trying to figure out what his final 4th move is, as he goes for the Photon Geyser, and geez Louise, I literally don't even know what type that move is, so... there's no way we're going to survive it. Either way, definitely kills us in one hit there, which is not great. We've got 2 Pokemon left and haven't even hurt the Ultra Necrozma yet, so I'm not really sure how we're even going to put a dent in it at this point, but Nani, get the heck out of there. I'm assuming you're going to Power Gem now. Wow, guys. I did not really see this coming. Ultra Necrozma is kicking our butt right now. At least Loba finally survives a hit there, and, I mean, I'm assuming Photon Geyser is coming out next. And I don't think we've really got much of a chance here either, as Nani gets completely obliterated by that move as well, and Loba's now the only thing we've got. So, don't know if we're going to be winning this battle anytime soon, guys. I may have overestimated or underestimated the final boss of this game a little bit. Well... good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke, right? Because, we got no more Pokemon that can fight. And it has been quite a long time since I blacked out, but it had to happen eventually, right? Well, I have no idea how we're going to defeat Necrozma if it's really that powerful, but before we get back to it, I wanted to show off the fact that, yeah, the whole Alola region seems to be plunged into darkness right now, which is actually kind of cool. I wonder if we go to any other towns or islands, they're also going to be this dark, because right now we're on Pony Island, which is actually where the altar is. So real quick, let's whip out our buddy Charizard and just head to, I don't know, 10 Carat Hill. And here we are at the 10 Carat Hill, where thankfully Tauros is active. I guess it's not plunged into darkness, it's just regular old nighttime right now. So I guess Necrozma didn't really steal the light of Alola, more like the light of Pony Island, I guess. Still pretty tragic. We gotta stop it and save Nebby somehow, and I literally don't know how we're gonna beat that Ultra Necrozma, but we've gotta give it a try at least. Oh, it kind of just instantly teleported us to the Ultra Megalopolis, which is a little weird. I was hoping to actually ride the Lunala again and maybe go into a different wormhole this time because... Oh, actually, this guy just takes you back to Alola. I don't really need that right now. And here we are at the tippy top yet again. I actually just noticed you can see the tops of the skyscrapers from up here. At least I think those are all really tall buildings with weird crystals at the top. Maybe those are meant to like reflect light so that the whole city stays lit, I guess. Here at the Ultra Megalopolis, we stay lit, fam. Okay, maybe not my best joke, but they literally do stay lit. Like they have no lights, so they kind of have to. Anyway, here we are at the top again, and this time, they're not even hiding the Necrozma. So let's just save the game right here because I really like this angle, actually. Might be better if our character's actually facing the camera, but I'm hoping we won't lose again, so it shouldn't matter. Let's walk up and take on Necrozma yet again. The Light Monster! And I really love this music, by the way. This is such an awesome theme. Its eyes, too, are so crazy how they're literally prisms. There it goes, flaring back into life. I just realized it says it's aura, so it is kind of like a totem Pokemon, and you guys know that the Ultra Recon Squad love talking about auras and stuff like that, so definitely why they're so interested in Necrozma here, because it seems to give off the same type of aura that those totem Pokemon do. But anyway, last time I think it went for Dragon Pulse to start off the battle, so I'm going to swap out to Primarina and hope that it does indeed go for Dragon Pulse. I feel like our only chance of beating this thing is actually to stall it out of PP, which may sound like the lamest thing to do in Pokemon, but I really don't think we've got any other choice, so let's just see if this strategy will actually work. So it went for Dragon Pulse at first. I'm expecting now it'll go for that Photon Geyser, and if it is a Psychic move like I think it is, then it shouldn't actually do anything to Bindi here. And nice! It doesn't affect us. So there we go, guys. We may have just figured out the perfect way to beat Necrozma. If we can just keep switching in and out with Bindi and Primarina, that is as long as it goes for Dragon Pulse and not the Power Gem, then we might just have this battle ready or under wraps. I think that's how you say that. I also noticed that Bindi has Intimidate, so this might actually work out a lot better than I thought, because every time Bindi gets swapped out here, we're also lowering its attack stat, even though it seems to only really have special moves, so I guess that doesn't really matter that much, but holy moly, is this really how we're gonna beat Necrozma? I mean, I feel really dirty doing it like this, but I don't think there's any other way we can, because it literally one-shots us with every attack it's got, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna keep switching in and out with Bindi and Primarina, and I'll update you if anything happens, I guess. Oh! Smart Strike coming out. I guess that means it's probably out of Photon Geysers now, but I don't think it's out of Dragon Pulses yet, so let's just go for Primarina one more time here, just to test this out and make sure, and yeah, there goes another Dragon Pulse, so I'm not sure what attack it's going to go for now. Probably a Power Gem or a Smart Strike, but I don't think either of us can actually take us down, so let's finally try a Moonblast and see if we can get some damage on this Necrozma, as there's a Smart Strike. Thankfully, Navy is a half water type, so those steel moves are not going to do too much. And the Moonblast definitely will. Nice. Almost half HP damage there. So just another one of those and maybe an Aqua Jet to finish it off. And wow, Ultra Necrozma suddenly not so powerful, huh? Now that you got no more Photon Geysers, buddy. I wonder how much power that moves has, because it was legit one-shotting all of our Pokemon. Like, insanity, man. But thankfully, we persevered. We toughed it out, and now we can tough out one more Power Gem to hit Necrozma with the power of the moon. Take that, bro. The light just took down the light. They say you gotta fight fire with fire. Well, guess what? We fought light with moonlight. I guess that makes sense, right? Anyway, Primarina is actually going to be learning Hydro Pump off of this. I don't know why I haven't been calling Navy or Primarina Navy lately, but I actually don't want Hydro Pump. I feel like Sparkling Aria is nicer with the accuracy, so goodbye. Actually, not yet, because Bindy's gonna get a level and get Earthquake. Whoa! Seems like everybody's learning their best moves right now off of this Necrozma. They must be inspired, man, by such power, such majesticness. You know what I just realized? I didn't even try to catch that thing, but I'm gonna assume that we probably couldn't catch it. Hopefully that's enough to save Alola and all. Nebby! You're back! Now I'm about to get on your back, because we need to get home somehow. And it seems the light has returned to Alola. Beautiful. Necrozma lost its light. It disappeared into another world, which I'm assuming was Alola? Oh hey, it will likely take some time, but eventually we may also be awash in light again, like you all. My thanks to the people of Alola. My thanks to the light of the Z crystals. Yeah, I was just wondering, because we saved Alola, but this place still seems pretty dark, so hopefully they can get that back eventually. Necrozma took on that brilliant form once again and became Ultra Necrozma, thanks to you all. But now, Necrozma has lost its light once more and appears to have fled to Alola, and your Solgaleo, weakened as it was, has also returned to your world. I am most grateful for all you have done, human from the world of Alola. It's no big deal. Now, what is Poipole creating a fuss for? Captain Fico, I believe that Poipole is showing an interest in this person from Alola. It seems to want to stay together with him. How fascinating. Does it perhaps seek to become stronger, or is there some other reason for its interest? I just took down Ultra Necrozma. Doesn't that prove how good a trainer we are? Of course this little Poipole wants to join. According to what we have learned through our investigations, I believe that in your world, giving a Pokemon to another can be a way of demonstrating your feelings for them. And besides, Poipole seems to want to go. Take it with you, if you have no objection. Why would I object? Let's go! We have received Poipole! And as many of you may have speculated, this little Poipole is actually going to be our final team member. Months in the making here to get this guy on the team, but I am so excited to have an Ultra Beast join the squad, and as you can see there, it's actually got an evolution, so looking forward to actually showing you guys what that looks like, although I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now. But the Poison Pin Pokemon here, this Ultra Beast is well enough liked to be chosen as a first partner in its own world. Oh, so Ultra Beasts are just regular Pokemon, I guess, in their own world. Because this guy is the starter of the Ultra Megalopolis, it seems like. Or is it even from this world? I don't know. But I am going to give it a nickname, and it is actually going to be its original Japanese code name. If you guys remember the trailers, they would give all the Ubis little code names, and Poipole was actually known as UB Sticky, which is why that is going to be its name. And of course, Sticky is going to be joining the party, so the real question becomes, who is going to be taken out? And unfortunately, it was only natural for you to go back to the PC. I'm sorry, Zoroark fans, but this was kind of my plan from the very beginning. And I think when we added Crocodile to the team, I did mention that I didn't really want to have two dark types. But Zoroark was awesome to use early on and through the middle of the game even. But now that we got Poipole, I really want to show off this new Pokemon, so welcome to the party. If you wish to return to the world of Alola, you may ride upon our Lunala. Though, I suppose you could also ride upon our Solgaleo. Which would you like to take, Lunala or Solgaleo? Wait, they have both? What the? Who are these people? They just got legendary Pokemon on deck like that? Come speak with me if you want to change which Pokemon you ride with. Ah, yes. More importantly, I wanted to change the horrible gyro controls, but I guess we can't do that yet. We're back in Alola, boys! And here's the Ultra and Recon squad I know and love. Impressive, human of Alola. Thank you so much. While you were battling Necrozma in our Ultra Megalopolis, we were able to make some discoveries about the auras here in Alola. The auras of Alola came from Necrozma. They're the remnants of the light it emitted long ago. These auras must have been particularly strong at the trial locations, and the Z power for the Z moves, it is also similar to the auras of the totem Pokémon. Both came to Alola as Necrozma's light. You are such a powerful trainer, maybe you can return the light to Necrozma without having it run wild. As a sign of thanks, we'll continue to share our Lunala with you. Use the Ultra Warp Ride to explore many new and different worlds. No doubt you'll find amazing Pokémon. I think we'll stay in Alola for a while. It is practically overflowing with Z power. It would be good for us to really experience life here. Maybe even do our own island challenge. Yo, that sounds cool. Ooh, I want to become friends with Diglett. How do you even know Diglett? I thought these people just got here. I guess they've been around for the whole game, so plenty of time to explore. Orange! Lily, it seems that you were right. Right to feel hurt by the suffering of Pokémon. Right to take Cosmog away. No, the one who really did everything was Orange, not me. That's right. Here, you should take these beast balls. Put out your hand. Oh, she's just handing the balls over, huh? Well, ain't no complaints. Those are special Pokeballs that we developed with the Ultra Recon Squad's help to capture Ultra Beasts. I know I can trust leaving them in the hands of a trainer like you. With its light stolen from it, Cosmog is... No, Solgaleo is weak. We'll take it back to Paradise to care for it. Lily, you will help also. Huh? She's happy about it? I guess she gets to hang out with Nebby. Of course I will! I just thought Lusamine was kind of evil still, but looks like in this game they totally switched it. Maybe when you bring out the best in others, it helps you find the best in yourself too, huh? Dang, even Guzma learned a valuable lesson. This is actually such a better ending than the original Sun and Moon. Like, Lusamine going crazy was cool and all, but I definitely like this better. Orange? I know I couldn't do anything to really help, but I always am on your side. You and your Pokemon's side. I got the chance to finally talk with my mother about a lot of things, really, and I think I understand a little better now. Orange, you saved Necrozma and the people of that world, and all of us too. You gave us all the chance to smile again. Ah, come on, it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna go back to Paradise for a bit to help Nebby recover, but... Orange, do your best on your island challenge! Aw, Lily, it's too early for you to leave me. Well, I guess it's not forever at least. Like when she left us for Kanto, that was truly devastating. Whoa, Mina? What is she doing here? Orange! Alola, Alola! I got curious because I saw the altar go all dark, but I guess you took care of all that, huh? Yep, just little old me. I'm not gonna let you take all the good parts. I'm a captain too, you know. So why don't you see if you could beat my trial? Wait, like right now? If you're ready to try, come by my house in Seafolk Village. Or yeah, I guess you could just come with me. Let me know if you want to go together. Ooh, that does sound pretty tempting, Mina, but maybe later. Just don't forget then, come by my house in Seafolk Village. Oh, I definitely won't forget. But it is something we will save for the next episode because that is it for today, guys. We finally rode through Ultra Space itself, which was amazing to say the least. But nothing compared to our epic battle with Ultra Necrozma. Holy crap, that was probably one of the best boss battles we've ever had in a Pokemon game, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So let me know what you guys thought of it, and was it actually that cool, or am I overhyping it a little bit? Because I definitely feel like that was one of the cooler boss battles in any Pokemon game. I guess the graphics have a lot to do with that, the 3DS and all, but the battle itself was also pretty challenging until we figured out how to cheese it, of course. But I don't know, I really liked it, and I really liked the Ultra Megalopolis. It just looks so different from anything we've seen in Pokemon before that I really hope they try out new stuff like that in the next version that comes out for Switch. Just crazy new things that we've never experienced in Pokemon like this, because this is amazing and I loved every second of it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.